The Kim Anderson era officially begins tomorrow night. For Mizzou basketball, the Tigers tip off the season with UMKC. The K-Roos come to Columbia. 8 p.m. starts, and as Coach mentioned when he took the job at his alma mater, he'd sure like to see the fans show up, even to these non-conference games.
I've always thought it's a great environment. You know, we obviously would need more people. You know, we'd love to have a huge crowd, you know, for the whole season. You know, I think when you get people in there, it's an imposing arena. So I just hope that we have great crowds here over the next week.
The Lincoln Blue Tiger basketball team opens the season tomorrow. New head coach John Mosley held a final practice today before Friday afternoon's 3:30 game with Minnesota Duluth at the SBU Classic in Bolivar. Mosley brings some much-needed energy to a program that won just 3 games last season.
You know, our goal is we don't want to put a number on how many wins we expect to have at the end. We want to get better every day. I anticipate fully that this team will be much better in March than they are in November. Our goal right now is to come out every day and improve and get a little bit better in practice, and hopefully it carries over to the games and then from game to game.
The Blue Tigers will play 10 of their first 11 games this season away from home. The home opener is set for Monday, November 24th against Illinois Springfield. Football Friday night, state quarterfinals coming up tomorrow. 6 mid-Missouri teams are still alive in the state playoffs, needing 2 wins to make it to the Dome over Thanksgiving weekend. Our sports writer Tom Leffler has the best preview of tomorrow night's games. You can read it, his column on our sports page at connectmidmissouri.com. Click on Leffler's link. One of our mid-Missouri teams still practicing this week, the School of the Osage down at the lake. Devin Johnson and the Indians are 10-2, having won 4 straight, including a thrilling 43-36 overtime win last Friday night over Mountain Grove in sectionals. Some might be surprised that Osage is still alive in the playoffs, but not the Indians or their head coach.
And this is the most talented group I've had the pleasure of being a head coach of, and I had a few good years up in Hallsville, but we have some individual guys that are just unbelievable. So we knew that if we played well and if we took care of the ball, that we could be in this position.
I couldn't imagine with any other team, any other brothers beside me, and we're not done yet though. We're ready to play 3 more games, and then the season could be over.
I think we're the only lake team or lake area team playing, so hopefully we'll bring some fans here other than just Osage fans, so it should be awesome.
After 2 road playoff games, the Osage Indians get a home game tomorrow night. We'll have highlights on our expanded Football Friday Night Playoff show. Will also follow Elias DeCarney, home games for California Battle in West Strand, and a long road trip for the South Callaway Bulldogs tomorrow night. School of the Osage golfer Taylor Hayes, one of the best in the state, will continue her career at Carson Newman in Jefferson City, Tennessee. Taylor is she is the first female athlete at Osage to be named All-State all 4 years of high school.
The coach is a big reason why I'm going there. She's such an amazing person. She played on the LPGA Tour, and she's won like $1.5 million. Like, she's very successful, and she knows what she's talking about, and I'm really excited.
And another Division I signing at Jefferson City High today. Brooke Rozier, the talented Lady J softball player, will play in the Big Ten. Rozier signed a letter of intent to join the Iowa Hawkeyes.
I went up for my visit and I was like, okay, and I started to get more interested into it. And they're actually a Big Ten school, so they're in that conference, so I'll be traveling to Nebraska, Indiana, all those schools.
And our KRCG Student Athlete of the Week honors go to Russellville High School senior Jamie Porter, a member of the Indians cross country and track teams. Jamie ranks number 4 in his graduating class, a nice GPA there. He was part of last year's state championship cross country team and close to becoming an Eagle Scout. Congratulations to Jamie.